Well, the day before Thanksgiving is always a hectic time to be on the road or in the airports. But this year, travelers are also contending with some weather issues. SNN Local News 6 reporter Jessica Jordan is live near Interstate 75 with more on why travel experts say the rush could be busier this year than last year and how you can avoid those slowdowns. Jessica.
Well, one of the first travel tips we got from experts is to plan your trip as far ahead as you can and to be flexible because there's a good chance your plans could change. Whether you're hitting the road or hopping a flight this holiday, there's a good chance your trip will involve delays.
It figures that one day out of the whole week it rained really bad, and I picked that day to travel.
Clark Mackwell struggled through heavy rain this morning to catch his flight from Sarasota Bradenton International to D.C., where passengers were experiencing up to hour delays Wednesday. But stormy weather in parts of the country isn't stopping people from traveling.
This past month, we were up about 3% over last year at the same time.
Airport management advised flyers to get to the airport early and be prepared. Those travelers who haven't flown since the holiday season last year may notice a lot of things have changed.
Airlines have a lot of new fee structures, especially as it relates to your bags.
They also advise passengers not to wrap holiday gifts because that can cause delays through airport security. But the airports aren't the only places that will be busy this year.
There's definitely an increase in auto travelers with 86% or 33.2 million of all travelers have decided to travel by car this year.
But AAA also says gas prices are on the rise. That's one of the reasons Samantha Schneider isn't traveling at all, opting to stay home this year to avoid the cost at the pump.
I'm having a hard time of it to begin with, but because of gas prices, I wouldn't be able to make a priority of traveling much farther than Tampa.
For those travelers who are heading out of town this holiday, many are already prepared for the worst delays, but are hoping for the best.
Expect a crowded plane and no layovers.
And airport staff tell us what they usually see is a lot of traffic up until Thanksgiving, and then after the holiday it dies down for a little while and picks back up after the first 2 weeks of December. So if you are looking to avoid all that holiday crowd, all that holiday crowds in the airports, you should book your trip the first 2 weeks of December. Lauren?
All right, Jessica, that's good advice. Any other tips out there that you've picked up along the way?
Well, staff at the airport say you can use those kiosks at the front to check in quickly to do that instead of waiting for management at the airport to do that for you. And they also say make sure you've got enough time between connecting flights because we are seeing up to hour delays at major airports across the country, and it is only expected to get even busier as we get closer to the Christmas holiday. Lauren?
All right, Jessica Jordan reporting for us. Thanks, Jessica.